I'd like to introduce another great friend of mine, okay, from Colgate University as well. Almost like I'm an advocate here. So send your kids there. Kevin Danahy, who has been so deeply involved with this for so many years. He's also a very good golfer, but not a terrific one. But he's also a very smart, but he is a very smart person from school. I remember he also played rugby. He was really good at that one, but I think he quit doing that because he's got some kind of job as the executive chairman of Brookfield GRS and chairman of the board of MHA NYC here. A very committed, awesome, awesome man. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Danahy.
Thanks, Woody. Since you did ask, you are much easier to follow than Lee is, so that's why we... we're sorry that we don't have you both there, but Lee did have a commitment, and we're really delighted to have Bob here with us tonight. Woody gets called off at a moment's notice to do things, and he made a commitment a long time ago to be here with us tonight, and we're happy you did it. So thanks, Bob. Just a couple quick remarks and thank yous, and I'll be on my way and let you enjoy your dinner. First, I'd like to start with a quote. In 1999, U.S. Surgeon General David Satcher said, "There is no health without mental health." Dr. Satcher was oh so right. Mental health is an issue that touches nearly every one of us. You may know a child, even a parent, who grapples with depression, or have a friend from college or work who's dealing with substance abuse. I know many of us in this room struggled in the aftermath of 9/11 or Hurricane Sandy. So 18 years ago, I joined the board of the Mental Health Association because I observed the MHA to be a high-impact organization. It works. It succeeds when others don't, because the staff and the volunteers supporting the MHA are smart, they work tirelessly, and they work with passion, intensity, and heart. Just over 2 decades ago, when our CEO, Giselle Stolper, took on leadership of the MHA of New York City, it was a very small, very local organization with a budget of less than $300,000 a year, and they were spending more than that. A fun little fact that's not very well known is that 95% of all not-for-profits in the United States have annual budgets of less than $5 million a year. That's right where we were then. No scale, big dreams, just a lot of potential. Times have changed. This year, the MHA's budget will reach $30 million. So the annual budget will be $30 million that we'll spend on good causes this year. So, based on revenue, the MHA is in the top couple of percentage points for not-for-profits. But more importantly, under Giselle's leadership, the MHA has grown in reach, competency, and impact. We've become a national leader. So it's tough to call it the MHA of New York City anymore because we're a national leader tackling the country's most critical mental health needs, including the needs of our military veterans. Once upon a time, our nation pretended that the men and women who have served our country in the military went to war, came back, and picked up nearly where they left off. We know better. We know many returning veterans struggle not only with physical injuries, but also with the psychological injuries of war. Injuries that lead to a cascade of troubles: depression, substance abuse, unemployment, homelessness, and suicide. Over 25 veterans are committing suicide a day in our country. We know many returning veterans, the challenges are big, but solutions are within reach. On one level or another, it all comes down to connectedness. Connectedness with community on a hyper-local, hyper-relevant basis. Research proves that one of the best ways to do this is to get veterans employed. That's why we're here tonight, to support finding ways to get and keep veterans working so that wellness can become and stay a reality.